Good morning, students. How are you all? Hope you all are fine. Okay, students, are you learning your daily lessons, especially in accountancy? You learn these are the fundamentals of accountancy. Then, if you have learned this one only, you will find it easy when you do the problems. Okay, so theory you may not reject. Okay, so in accounting, we have learned the meaning, definition, then all the process, what are the steps involved in accounting, isn't it? So now we will learn the next heading, objectives. We know that main objective of accounting is to keep systematic record of financial transactions, isn't it? So that is systematic record. They systematically we have to record all the transactions and events. Which transactions and events? Only the financial transactions and events. Then from that after recording what they can find out, we can ascertain the profit or loss of the business enterprise, isn't it? From the trading and profit and loss account. Okay, yesterday I have taught you. Then another one, from the balance sheet we can ascertain the financial position of the business enterprise. Then this information will be given to the various users. Okay, that means in short they will say the stakeholders. That means all the people, including the all the users. Okay, that they are called the stakeholders. So providing information for the stakeholders, and they have to protect all the properties of the enterprise. Okay, that is also one of the main objective of maintaining records. Only then how much depreciation, how much is the that remaining balance of the accounts, the assets they have to evaluate. Then at last they will do the analysis and interpretation, isn't it? So through this analysis we can ascertain the solvency position. Okay, solvency and liquidity position. Okay, liquidity, that is only this I am writing because the new term. Okay, solvency means whether we are able to repay the debts of the business, repayment capabilities. Okay, that is called solvency position. That short term solvency, long term solvency. In the next year you will learn in the ratio. Okay, that is called that what it is, analysis and interpretation, analysis of financial statement. Then liquidity, here also we will find out the ratio. That what is the meaning here? That how far we can convert the asset into, that means the current asset into cash. Okay, how within short time, what are the short asset that can be converted easily into cash? That means cash in hand and cash at bank, isn't it? The cash at bank, from the bank if we withdraw some amount through writing a check, we can withdraw the same day. So all these are the, that means the liquidity. Then the assets, for example the closing stock available in the business can be sold within 1 month or 1 week or within 2 months. We can convert that stock into cash. Then some of the credit customers, they are called the debtors, sundry debtors. If they pay back their debts, they are also current assets. So that one, that is called the liquidity position of the business enterprise. That will be calculated. That is also one of the objective. Okay, then the next heading is functions of accounting. Functions of accounting. What are the main functions? Okay, all these will be related only. Okay, so whatever I am teaching in one heading only will be coming again and again. Okay, so it is easy for you to understand. The first one is the measurement. Measuring, in the definition, in the meaning we learned, isn't it? So what is the measurement? That means the systematic recording of transactions. Okay, that means that recording. Then recording means they will record in the journal entries. Then they will post ledger accounts. Okay, posting, balancing. Okay, then after balancing with the balances, we will prepare the trial balance, and from the trial balance we will prepare the final accounts. The financial statement we say, that is called measurement. Okay, what is that? Main function. So here, why it is called measurement? We can measure the performance of the business. Okay, the performance means whether it has earned profit or loss from the trading and profit and loss account. Okay, then we can measure the financial position of the business. Financial position of the business from the balance sheet. Okay, so this can be measured from the accounting. So that is its main function, measurement. Okay, then forecasting. Second point, forecasting. So the business enterprise can predict, can forecast, okay, how they will perform in future, its future performance, and the future financial position of the business can be forecasted with the various tools of accounting, with this trading and profit and loss account and balance sheet. Okay, that is the second point, forecasting. Then comparison, because we follow the same principles and procedures all over the world and even in different enterprises. Okay, so one company is that sister concern, that means they do the same business, can be compared with other business, or in the same business 1 year performance can be compared with the other previous year's performance. Okay, what is that one? That actual performance will be compared with the future, that means the planned performance. Okay, they will have a plan. We should have their target. Okay, we have to produce 10,000 units in a month, or 9,000 units per month sales must be done. So they will compare. Okay, at the end, how many units we have sold, how many we have produced. So that can be done with the help of this accounting. Okay, then decision making. The decisions and all taken by the management, we know, isn't it? Management is the one who takes the decisions with the help of this accounting tools. Okay, the accounts, they will make some decision. That means they will decide about the cost, and they have to fix the price of the product. Okay, then that how much that sales they have to arrive at, the quantity of sales, units of sale. Okay, so all this, it is easy for the management to decide some matters, okay, related to either the performance of the enterprise, or it's that means how to control, or anything they have to calculate the cost of the product, or to fix the price of the product, they need the financial statement. Then the next point is control. What is controlling? Because here they are getting the actual performance, isn't it? They are comparing with the planned one, what they have planned, the standard one will be matched with the actual performance, and they will find out the deviation. If there is any deviation, what they have to do? They have to find out the reason, isn't it? And they have to take immediate steps to overcome those deviations. Okay, so in whether their that business policies, their programs are followed, if because of non-violating those policies and programs, only that deviations have occurred. So they have to control, okay, the deviations. Then next one, assistance to government. Assistance to government. Because the government also need the financial data, that statement. Okay, this accounting. The accounting may be needed by the government also for their information, but for the betterment of the business enterprise also. Sometimes, especially for the tax purpose. Okay, or sometimes the government may provide some subsidy, that means reduction in the loan. Okay, any loan they have taken, if they have yielded more profit, then what they may provide more subsidies. For that purpose, the government will they will ask for these financial accounts. Okay. Now we have learned about all the functions, 6 functions available. Okay. Then the next heading is importance of accounting. Next heading, importance of accounting. What is its importance? Okay, importance, functions, then the steps, almost the same will be coming, but as per the questions, it will differ little. Okay. The first one, what is its importance, is the systematic records. There also we have studied measurement, isn't it? There also we studied how that systematic recording of transactions in the books of accounts, then posting them in the ledger and preparing final accounts. The same thing only here also. Okay, so systematic records. So in accounting, we will get the systematic records. All the transactions are recorded systematically. Okay, all the transactions will. Which transaction? Financial transactions are recorded systematically in the books of accounts. Okay, that is called systematic records of financial transactions. Okay. Then preparation of financial statements. Preparation of financial statements. We know. From after recording, we will prepare the final accounts. In the function we studied now, we will prepare the final accounts. That is called the financial statement. That one point is divided into 2 points here. Okay, preparation of financial statement. So from that recording of transactions in the books of accounts, we prepare the final accounts. That means we can calculate the performance of the business. Performance of the business can be ascertained from the trading and profit and loss account. Okay, then the financial position can be ascertained from the balance sheet. Okay, from the balance sheet. Then, if we are known about that profit only, the same profit will be distributed among the owners. Okay, for that purpose also we need this importance. Why? Preparation of financial statement. That is the reason. We need to calculate the share of profit to be given to the shareholders or for the owners. Okay. Then the third point is assessment of progress. The progress will be assessed. Progress of the business organization, whether it is in progressing, that means developing. We see our progress in the progress report, how many marks you have got in each subject. Same way, that progress must be assessed with the help of analysis and interpretation. We studied in the definition and interpret the results thereof. We studied that one. The interpretation. Through analysis and interpretation, we can assess the progress of the business enterprise. Then aid to decision making. Aid to decision making. Who will take in the importance we studied, no, not in the importance, in the function, decision making. Okay, that the management is the one who decide, okay, about the future. So any decisions with the management to take in future, so this accounting only provides relevant information. Okay, they have to formulate some policies, okay, or the programs. So that can be framed with the help of financial statement. So it is a help for the decision making. Then it satisfies the legal requirements. Legal requirements means that for they may employ some employees, isn't it? So for them they have to calculate the share of salary or their portion of share for the provident fund or for the employees insurance, okay, state insurance. For this one, and some of the amount will be deducted. If the employee gets more salary, 1% will be deducted as his tax on his income. Okay, that will be deducted and that amount will be given to the government. So all these must be satisfied. Okay, for this purpose also that accounting is very important. Okay, then information to interested groups. Interested users, interested groups. Here we can say all the users of the accounting, users of financial information. That means the owners, the investors, then the creditors, then financial institutions or banks, okay, then the government, okay. Then for all these people we have to, that information is given for various people for their purpose. Okay, then this is considered as the legal evidence. If there is any dispute in the court of law, the court of law will ask the financial statements as the legal evidence. Okay. Then computation of tax. Even the business organization has to pay various tax. Okay, maybe the income tax or the sales tax. For this purpose, the financial information is very much needed. Okay, then any settlement during the merger. Merger means one or two organizations will join together and they will run as one organization. Okay. Now recently that banks, Syndicate Bank and the Canara Bank, they have become as one bank. So in the same time, then both the organizations' financial statements will be considered if they want to settle the payment for compensation. Okay, both of the organizations' financial instruments, financial that records are needed. Okay, so around 9 points we have studied in this importance and 6 points in the functions and objectives. Okay, one sentence. We have learned this one. I will show to you the question answer. Okay, the importance they have asked for 3 mark. Then 2 mark is 2 functions. Okay, 2 functions of accounting. List any 2 functions. If they ask list, only the name we should write, measurement, forecasting. But here sometimes they may not give you more mark. Okay, that's why I have written some points. Okay, what I have explained, it is there. So you study this one, write and keep and study. Okay, then the 3 mark question. Importance of accounting. Okay, the first point. Then only 3 points I have given since it is for 3 mark. The remaining after getting the book I will mark and give you. Okay. After getting the book also I will note it down in the book itself. Okay, maybe it may be after reopening, okay, if the school reopens, or also during the intersession class we can mark. Okay, students. So we'll study these two question answers. Okay, thank you very much.